Hey, are we actually working now?
Oh, live now.
Oh, good. Finally. Yay for needing to re-off for little reason.
What if someone else had gotten a hold of your computer
Well, they probably have better things to do.
and was trying to stream Lobotomy Corporation from your computer, but they weren't you?
Use the mist. Hey, Dandy Sprat, how are you doing?
Dandy!
Missed us fighting with Streamlabs OBS auth. It was good times.
Ah.
Oh, we made it 8 days. Walkies before sundown. Wild.
How irregular.
Alright, so we've got an unknown. Oh no, because it's going to be so cold.
Daylight saving.
Oh, right. I thought we had voted to get rid of that by now.
We have to get permission from the federal government or something like that.
Oh, wait, see.
And they haven't gotten around to giving it. Because they need us.
Didn't we have one more person?
Oh no, I'm echoing.
Oh dear. It wouldn't be a stream without audio issues.
It's true. Oh, maybe while he's talking it picks me up.
I can try adjusting a gain filter.
Babble, 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 rhubarb, 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 rhubarb. Babble, 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 babble. Pop, pop, pop.
Okay. Is this any better if I am talking while Leyland is talking?
Wait.
You need to
You
both
need
talk
to
at the same time,
over.
yeah.
Yeah, we
You
need to
need
talk
to
at the same time.
babble at the same time.
Yeah. Was there any overlap there?
Babble, babble, babble. Rhubarb, rhubarb,
Rhubarb,
rabble,
rhubarb,
rabble, rabble,
rhubarb,
rabble.
rhubarb,
Rabble.
rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb.
Interesting.
Oh. Oh dear.
Alright, well. These are the mysteries, I suppose. Terribly unfortunate. Alright, who was the last on the information team? Because they appear to have fallen out of the computer.
What? We lost somebody?
Didn't we? We should have 5 in both.
Yeah, I remember there being 5 in both.
We moved Dandy Sprat down. That same builder. Oh, apparently it did not save Leland being created.
It didn't save me! I'm not there!
Alright.
Does not like me.
Try to find the hairs again. It's not the one with the ribbons.
Huh?
Is it this one? No.
It was the one with the ribbons, and then also the high pigtails.
Was it? Okay.
The ribbons didn't really show up, though. I mean, so. Maybe low pigtails this time. Yeah, the ribbons don't show up because they're the same color as the hair.
Which makes them black, yeah. Weird that it didn't save this step, but is this it? No.
I have closed eyes.
It was that one.
I think so.
You had a half smirk. That one. So we could train you in fortitude. Yes. Which means you'll need to spend some time with the fairies. That's fine.
You don't want me to have fortitude.
We were going to give you fleecy pajamas. No. Fleecy pajamas. We're also going to give Adavik the fleecy pajamas. We're going to give Leland the bonk stick. We're going to give Adavik the strange rooster gun.
Strange rooster gun.
We'll go with that for politeness's purposes. Someone was going to shoot people. Just to make my life a little bit easier. Oh, I want that.
Jams have eyes?
What?
Dandy Sprat dislikes that the jams have eyes.
The jams?
I assume jammies?
Oh, yes. They do with that.
But I didn't notice that.
Got things, 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 and things. I think that is good. We should try to get more weapons. Okay. Let's get started. Hey, Linnaeus, how's it going? All right, what's our new... Here's our new fella.
Oh. Interesting looking fella.
Well, we can be aggressive, observational, friendly, or oppression. I don't know what really the difference between these two is narratively, actually. Maybe it's defensive, observational, friendly, or aggressive. Alright, now, Dandy Sprat, get in there and hug that sheep. Ooh. Always asleep. Sublime, showing everything. Okay, let's get some fairy work for Leland, who needs to practice that a bit.
Fairy work?
You're gonna go work with the fairies.
Oh, okay. What could possibly go wrong?
Look at them, they're so friendly.
Yeah, it's a fairy festival.
How bad could that be, right?
Sounds pretty good.
What is new chamber? It's this lad here. Not entirely sure.
It has hearts all over it.
It does. How bad could it be?
It must be very friendly.
Let's take a friendly stance. Samuel, go take a friendly stance with the weird crayon drawing. Samuel takes a while to get there, apparently. There he goes. He's nervous. Singing along with it. Well, that's not great. There's no such thing as coincidence in the universe. Oh, it does black damage. That's good. You'll love to see that. Uncertain, they cause permanent damage in the human brain.
Wait, what?
Its tentacles do permanent damage to the human brain.
Oh,
Ooh, that hits real hard. Okay, but it looks like attachment work isn't immediately fatal. So we can get a hint or get confirmation of a work type. I'm leaning toward a hint. First was average. There's a 50-50 chance to lower its Clefothic counter. Since it doesn't seem fatal, I think I'm going to send in Zenil to try being friendly with it. Because Samuel kind of sucks. So hopefully this will be better numbers. Keep training up Leyland's fortitude.
yay, more fortitude.
We're going to send Dandy Sprat to go hug the sheep again. Which is good because the sheep wants attention. Alright, maybe attachment is not the right answer here because this is going very poorly. Oh, there is a big purple chamber to the lad's right. It looks to be just a dead end. Or shall we say cul-de-sac?
That is definitely a more positive way of phrasing it.
Yeah. Did you just open a door into nothing, intern? Intern's being weird. Okay. Oh, we might have been too good at attachment work there. We don't want to do that. So we need someone with two purple. Which is Adnate. We can send Adnate in there. Actually, Elanaeus. Go be... No, we're going to send Adnate. He's got a little bit more instinct and sanity.
But does anybody who works here really have that much sanity? If you had it coming in. I imagine it doesn't last long.
There's no such thing as coincidence. Yeah, this is going much better here. Where is it? Blur the barrier between the reality and the unknown. This is not going well, actually. Okay, that was slightly better. Ooh, okay, that's real bad, actually. Okay, so we need someone low, but it's going to level up whoever is currently low. So that's a rock and a hard pace. Make Adnate do stuff that isn't the machine while he's not here to insist on doing the machine. Yeah, that sounds right. We could pass on the lad, but I do want its encyclopedia entry. So that's tough. Keep trying to get instinct here. A lot of things trying to work purple right now. Oop, okay, stuff is happening. What are these? The perfect food. Weird little worms, good. We love to see that. Let's just naively say go kill that. And you all go kill that. Samuel, maybe you stay behind. Leyland, you maybe stay behind because you don't have much in the way of hit points. Well, they are very jumpy boys.
Are you saying you designed me to be weak and fragile?
Well, it was more we were gonna have you trained up. Where did... Oh, they're coming from above. Okay. Trying to keep an eye on everyone. They're very loud and squelchy. Everyone's health in there good? Yeah, it looks like they're not doing much damage. Oh! Did not see what they did there. Did they pop when they died? Not sure what happened there. So they can't watch two places at once. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. They're getting stacked up and I can't see health bars. Oh, and one somehow teleported over there. Good, okay. Well, today we learned a thing. Alright, well, don't know how to deal with that if I can't see or micro people. Guess we'll just have to try it multiple times. Love to see that. Yeah, so we got our butt kicked by some worms. Anyone have ideas on how to deal with that? Does reading the wiki count as having ideas? I guess so. Depends on if you want me to just know perfectly what to do. I feel like I am supposed to have more ranged weapons, to be honest. Maybe the idea is I should be taking the higher level agents and touring. I don't know how fast I'm supposed to be fighting those things. Like, the clowns were trying to let things out. They were trying to unlock the doors, so that seemed to be like, go fast. But, not sure about jumpy worms. What are the birds' rules again? Bird doesn't seem to care as long as you're paying attention to it. I'm gonna try getting Adivec trained up on red. Continue trying to get Villain trained up on red just to get some hit points. That information would be good. So Neil can go poke the new weirdness. Ooh, Punishing Bird is beating the crap out of Adivec. That's really bad, actually. Is he vulnerable to red? Did I screw that up? I think I got him killed somehow. Okay, that was a near thing. I'm goofing it all up. Definitely don't do badly. That's all we know. Adnate seemed to be our best shot at that one. I guess get in there and try it again. And then we deal with the purple or orange dawn again. Amber dawn, what did it pop up? Right to think ranged weapons, okay. In that case, we should not be sending the person with the ranged weapon. Let us get Adivik, who has a ranged weapon, up. Their one's already up. Leyland, who is relatively fragile. We're going to have you work the fairies. We're going to have Adnate group up. What are you doing over there? Getting murdered. Okay. Who's getting murdered here? Adivik is getting murdered. Good. Love to see it. Don't want to send in one person on their own. I think this was just miserable timing. Everyone come over here. Yeah, he just walks so slowly he's going to die. That was just horrid timing.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay, how the heck do I deal with these? Can we go back to the clowns? They felt fairer. It's the answer to hype up one of the ranged attackers on the Must Be Happy machine. Smelting down. Alright, that'll be a problem because we've only got the one person who can do that well. Which is great. Love to see that. That'll have to be enough hit points. We can't wait. We cannot wait. Oh, so unpredictable on whether that goes well or not. No, 7 is... Oh my goodness.
I have no idea what's going on. I assume the smiley face was good?
No, because
No?
this guy wants you to do poorly or it starts blooming. And if it blooms too much, then it enthralls people to head into the containment unit. And you see where it's got a giant chasm and 2 hands?
Oh.
It eats them.
Oh, I see.
Can I ask we're in a buddy system? I guess I could tell people to move to a corridor early. And maybe that's my move, is I have Darwin group up down here with the ranged characters. They take shelter in the healing room. Maybe the solution is just to get everyone into a pile so that we can focus damage.
So you just have to know what's coming.
You panic during work. Counter goes down. I don't know what the counter does. I cannot control where the interns go. So the interns are just going to get ripped up.
You can't control your own interns?
Nope, the interns do what the interns want to do. Oh, but now it's a green dawn. So we're going to be learning something else entirely. Continue trying to toughen up Leyland.
Leyland appreciates that.
Interns are like Mundo, they go where they please. Yeah, that seems accurate. All right, we've got one last work. Then we have to deal with whatever green dawn is. So honestly, at this point, what I'm feeling like is just everyone group up. And actually what the group up might be is everyone comes up to the top floor. Leyland goes into the ferry room. Yeah, I'm feeling Leyland goes into the ferry room, triggers the thing, everyone's in a giant ball of damage, and we try to survive it that way.
While Leyland stays safe in the ferry room.
She has the least hit points right now.
Yay, I stay safe.
Alright, let's see what nonsense this is. I cannot remap keys.
Don't.
Oh, it's a skelly bot with bloody swords. Good. Love that. Let's go ahead and head for the elevator over here. Looks like one might be trying to do an end run to get to Leyland. Okay, everyone form up. Try to get in there. Intern, get out. Okay, that worked pretty okay. Everyone is stalling. Everyone get into that room and heal up. Bloody swords are bad for general health, yes. Looks like panicking interns might be too fast for the death bot. You'll love to see that.
Wait, do you want the death bot to catch the interns or not?
No, you just love to see them trying to hit the
Yeah, and the
interns
like,
and failing because... Okay, green's not bad. Dawn death bots are slow. Yes, we love to see that. Love slow opponents. Why am I unlocking things I already know? Okay. Adnate, go work on purple over there. Aelin, keep getting tough. Dandy, keep hugging sheep.
Soft, precious sheep.
Punishing bird is broken out. Oh no. Samuel, go stand where punishing bird can peck you.
That seems awfully rude.
Punishing bird just needs to get some aggression out of his system. It's fine. Right, punishing bird's gonna just beat on Samuel for a while. Look at Samuel being such a good sport about it. And punishing bird's done. And he's spent. Oh. Linnaeus has the crown of thorns.
What?
That's good.
What? Where did he find that?
He worked with the skull on a crucifix over here.
Huh.
And the skull on a crucifix really liked the cut of his jib.
Gifted him a crown of thorns.
Yep.
Like you do.
All right, Adnate, keep working with the strange crayon spider. Punishing bird also needs walkies. Absolutely. He was given the crown of thorns. Yes. That's a better way of putting it.
He wears that crown of thorns.
Oh man, Adnate, roll better. Oh man, roll better, please. I don't want to see what this thing does when it breaks out. Well, it's got a chance to break out now, because Adnate, despite having high chances, can't seem to roll good there.
Look, he's had a difficult day, okay?
We're gonna send Sunil in to talk to the cherry tree. Right, well, need to send someone else into the crayon spider. Because Adnate's low on health. Ugh, none of these are great options. Undead Brett for lack of better options, I guess. Don't need to do particularly well at bird, so snakes go yell at the bird. Samuel, go touch the machine.
Does the machine want to be touched?
The machine wants to be touched. I don't want to touch the machine, but choice is low, so we'll see what we can do. Samuel doing too well at the cherry tree.
Does that mean the cherry tree is going to try to eat her?
Undead Brit did really well there. The tree, if we work it well one more time, is going to try to entrance people.
Oh.
Which is good. You love to see it.
Wait, is it actually good or is it bad?
Look at that sweet armor, though. It is so pretty. We can counterplay the tree by annoying the people who are trying to walk into it. Dandy, work with the sheep. Aylin, keep working with the fairies. Oh, you get a little crayon hearts brooch if the fragment of the universe likes you. That's nice.
That's pretty cool. Everybody loves gifts.
Does the fragment like anyone? Not that I've seen yet. Everyone's been pretty not great at working with the fragment aside from Undead Brit. Come on, you just need 8 successes. Come on, Neil. 8 successes. That's it. Just 3 more. Just a few more. Just 2 more. You can do it. Just 1 more. You're fine. Yes. Okay. It's not going to break out at least.
Yay!
An abnormality that resembles a child's innocent doodles. Originally, it had no stable form. Its shape would continually morph. To this day, its aspects are still change, albeit at a much slower pace. Component analysis has revealed that the abnormality consists of matter that does not exist on Earth. It is notable for its metaphysical appearance that one cannot explain with words. Got 2 more chances here. Okay. Train the fairies a little bit. It often shows incomprehensible linguistic activity. One employee tried to decipher its speech. See document 1, David's song. But their mental contamination level rose beyond the limit within several days. They suffered severe psychosis and had to be quarantined. The abnormality's tentacles, which are quite different from what we consider the average tentacle, for simplicity's sake we've monikered them as tentacles, can pierce through the barrier of humanity. Employees impaled by the tentacles will suffer semi-permanent brain damage. When the abnormality escapes its containment unit, it will emit noises in the corridor. As the sounds it makes have what would be considered a melody and syllables, we consider it singing. However, none of our staff can precisely remember it, given that most of the time they are unable to describe it due to their serious brain damage. Those who are within 100 meters of the singing call it a sound unheard of in this world. Because of these descriptions, we've titled it Echoes from the Beyond.
Sounds great.
Yeah. Just
Record it, market it.
like where your head's at. Alright, let's see what melts down. If it's cherries or the new lad, we might be in trouble. It is the new lad. At least the sheep is easy. Dandy Sprout hug the sheep. We're going to have Zanil try attaching to the new lad again. Pass? You don't want to hug the sheep? Fishing bird is out. That's too bad. Come on, Snail, just a few more successes. A couple more. You can do it, Snail. You can do it. Yes, good job.
Sunil doing real work for the company.
That guy, the new lad, is nerve-wracking. Pass on hanging out with Ragna? Yeah, I'm sending Zanil to do that. She's not here to argue. Possibility of communication. We have determined that the abnormality has an intelligence similar to or even higher than humans and gave it a simple language learning course. As a result, the crude communication of combining words has become possible. The following is a segment of the communication record of the abnormality. Are all your kind similar in appearance? Negative outside, child, see picture, face, happy change form. Why have you come here? Knowledge, share, human. Why do you want to share your knowledge with us? Understanding, knowledge, moment, no universe, coincidence, negative, none. Section is an attempt to decipher a conversation with the abnormality.
Sounds honestly pretty pleasant.
Brit, go get pecked by the bird. It based its form on a picture drawn by a child, changed its form because the child's expression while drawing it was happy. It came here to share its species' knowledge with us. The moment we fully understand that knowledge, we will know our ultimate goal. There is no such thing as coincidence in the universe. After watching a video about laughing for 30 minutes, the abnormality understood the concept of laughing. After that, when employees entered its containment unit to work with it, it would sometimes emit a noise that appeared to be the shape of a smile on its face. It looked like it was mimicking laughter. Right, Brett, get back in and heal. Leyland, keep tough ending up. Darwin, get a little bit faster, if you please. Andy, keep hugging the sheep. Oh, this is going to be a fast one. We taught it the meaning of various symbols along with language. Among them was the shape of a heart. This symbol provoked a distinct change from the abnormality. This is the symbol of the heart. Many people believe that emotions come from the heart, and this symbol is used to express positive emotions or a liking towards someone. Afterwards, several symbols resembling hearts were seen on the abnormality's body. It seemed to understand that the symbol could be used to express friendliness toward humans. Combining the results of the previous two experiments, we can confirm this abnormality is non-hostile to humans and wishes to become friends. I'm not sure I trust that. Oh, perfect result with the sheep. You don't have horns, though.
Dandy's so good with the sheep.
Andy is very good with the sheep.
She hugs that sheep like a pro.
It's true. David was famous in his department. Be non-hostile, whatever its kind teaches kind of breaks us as humans. Yes, that's appeared to be true. David was famous in his department for attempts to communicate with the fragment of the universe. He was an intellectual who enjoyed reading philosophical books and gazing at the stars. He held interest in the abnormality, and as such he got the job. He researched its language and behavior purely out of personal interest. So what became of David? Eventually he succeeded in entering the name into the fragment of the universe. However, it is obvious that his small brain couldn't withstand it. He was transferred to the psychiatric ward and died of starvation while singing an unrecognizable song. This is why the abnormality's voice cannot be revealed to the public.
Okay, so maybe we don't record it and market it.
Maybe not.
Boo.
Andy Spratt, can you be bad at working with the tree? That would be lovely.
But Dandy Spratt is good at her job.
Erwin, work with the skull. Leland, work with the fairies. Neil hug the sheep. Samuel touch the machine. Dandy Sprat, can you be less good at working with the tree, please?
Uh-oh.
Dandy Sprat is too good at working with the tree. Okay, we're gonna have to try to break people out of hypnosis here in a moment.
Dandy Sprat is too good at your job.
Break out of it. Good. Linnaeus, don't go into the tree. Who else is drunk on tree? Didn't see who that was. I think that might have been Leyland, I'm not sure. Oh, Snakes for Hair wanted to go and snuggle with the abnormality. That checks out. Alright, that means we can safely work the tree 1 or 2 more times. We're gonna try that. Punishing Bird is out, that's fine.
Will someone else be pecked by the punishing bird then?
Yes. We'll let him go on a walk and calm down. Snakes for Hair, go entertain the bird for a little bit, please. Excellent.
Bird seems like kind of a toxic coworker.
A little bit. Punishing Bird going back to its nest. This is good. Cherry Tree can get a little bit more work done. We're going to send Zenil in there. And then I think we finish with poking the new lad. And 25 and 20. Okay. So we'll poke the new lad. And if he breaches, then we'll just end the day. Honestly, we'll end the day as soon as that work is done anyway, I think. Yep. Zenil too good at working with the tree. Unless people have a clever idea on how to game the system for a bit more stat points. I'm feeling like we're under-leveled somehow, which is weird because I feel like we ground pretty well. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping to get the Sakura brooch on Zenil. Okay. Someone needs to work the bird. Dandy, please work the bird. Leyland, work the fairies. Neil, hug the sheep. Samuel, touch the device.
Why do I never get to hug the sheep?
I believe if you tried hugging the sheep, you'd go to sleep forever.
Oh. Okay. I
mean, right now that doesn't sound so bad, but, you know, I'm sure I'd change my mind after a century or two.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? Add Nate. You're really bad at touching the tree, please. Okay. Fragment of the universe got successful research, so no worries there. Bad results from trees. Good, you love to see it. Alright, so I think we've scammed another cycle out to grind stats. You love to see that too. One more point, we can get one of those sweet purple suits.
Ooh, purple suit.
One of the other reasons you can't hug the sheep is that it does black damage, which means that it hits hit points and sanity, and you have got 15 hit points.
I see.
Because I don't think
What?
the fairy toughening up has processed yet.
What's a typical amount of hit points?
It looks to be about 15 points per level.
Oh. And a typical level is?
I don't really know that much.
Oh, okay. What are other people's hit points like, though? Like...
30s on the control team, 40 to 60 on the information team. Dandy has the most hit points by a lot.
Okay. So I've got, like, half to a third of the hit points of everybody else.
Currently. I imagine that's going to jump up to average when we end the day.
Okay.
It's really how far can I push the fragment of the universe without it breaching and destroying everyone. It looks like Brit is capable of actually working with the universe without dying, so that's super nice. I'm gonna buy one of those suits.
When you do buy one of those suits, who gets to wear it?
The sweet purple tux? I don't know. Currently, it's only Brit who can successfully work it, so I feel like it should be his dibs.
It does make sense.
How much scumming I think I can get away with for stat grinding here. Yeah, he seems more than capable of just grinding that out at Temperance 4. Up is so much faster than side to side with that elevator. Okay. Get him a heal. We'll send him to Scum one more time. Okay. And then we'll see how bad the meltdown is. Doot 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 doot. Do, 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 do. All right, it's the machine again. All right, Andy hug the sheep. Leyland worked the fairies. Samuel touched the machine again. And Adnate blew the tree. And if that doesn't break out, we should be okay. Though that cherry tree is, or the fragment of the universe is going to demand work, and I'm not sure Britt can do it back to back. How much damage has he taken? Actually, not that much damage. So we're going to have him hang out there and appease the tree as soon as it pops up.
Appease the tree.
Bird, really? You're...
Bird is out again
Yeah.
and looking for someone to peck.
Yep.
I'm sensing a very troubling pattern of behavior with this bird.
And Britt screwed up the fragment of the universe, so that's bad.
Oh no.
But it didn't freak out, so we're good. We got away with it somehow. Bird's done pecking people, it looks like. Go ahead and get... You know what? I'll take the point penalty. It's fine. Leyland ranking up to 3. Fortitude jumping from 1 to 3, so much
Yay.
tougher. Darwin getting a little bit better at Justice, but not a level up. LNA is getting a little bit more sanity, but not a level up. Dandy Sprat, your Fortitude goes from 3 to 4. You are definitely the toughest thing in the base. Temperance from 2 to 3. Adnate Temperance from 2 to 3. You love to see it. Zenil Prudence to 3 and Temperance to 4. Snakes gets a little bit more hit points. And Brit Temperance 4 gets a little bit better, but not a level up. I probably should have seen what it looked like walking around before just panicking our way out. All right, what have we got here? Save us now and forevermore. The truth shall set us free. This portrait encaptures a moment. It is what we are destined to lose. Now everything will be just fine.
Yeah. Everything will be just fine. That sounds like the perfect option.
I'm nervous about it.
Well, it doesn't sound like we want to be destined to lose something.
Dandy's thinking the middle one. I like 90, kind of, actually.
The truth shall set us free.
This one I absolutely do not trust.
But it says, now everything will be just fine.
I don't trust it.
What's there not to trust? Everything will be just fine.
Everything's a lie.
Just fine.
All right, well, we're a three-way split right now. Someone has to change their vote.
Or, you have to just break the tie. Because ultimately it's your game.
We'll go with chat and grab the portrait. Manager, among these three letters of the alphabet, A, B, or C, which would you select? I'll go with A. So you picked one. Good. Now please listen carefully. The letter A is a fascinating one. My name starts with it as well. Those who choose A are sensitive to the opinions of others about them and are result-oriented people. As such, they are excellent listeners and are loved by many. People will flock to them. This is a new pastime among the employees. I find it rather uninteresting. Then why did you bring it up, Angela? There is no scientific behind the observations. It is admittedly a little fun to waste time with these tests. You know, maybe I could imagine whether I would have been this or that kind of person if I were human. It's a little... Is it too odd for me to think like that? The letter Z. Zoo? Ox. Yeah, it's cheating. That's not a place at all. Doesn't count. I didn't know you were here, Sephiroth. You saw it, sir. Sorry, I know we aren't supposed to slack during work hours, but he insisted we... What? You started it. You wanted to get back at me for last time, remember? Shut it, you dork. Think about the appropriate response for this case later. You two, focus on your work. Of course, Sephiroth, sir. We're sorry. So look, word chaining is starting to become one of the more popular pastimes here again. Do you happen to enjoy word chaining, manager? Sod begins to get lost in thought. James, you know you can't enter the cell for work when your mental corruption level is above 80%. It's against the rules. I know. Just this once, please. You know what happens if I fail to finish the assigned work regime? Besides, you know how Sally went in at 82% one time and came out fine? I'm only at 81%, please? Come on, what are friends for? Act so strict and the employees will end up isolating you. It'll be so lonely. Just kidding. Even if all the employees were to hate you, I'll still be your playmate. You know that the word playmate has no place in this corp. Whoops, my bad. Anyway, can I please get to work now, my Lord Yasad? Don't forget that I cut you some slack yesterday when we were playing Word Chain. Fine, but just this once. And make sure to take a psychological examination right afterwards. You bet. Thank you, Yasad. See you in a bit. I'm guessing that didn't work out well. Times I see hallucinations when I change my clothes. Through the clothing, I can see my skin covered in festering boils. You're sharing too much, sir. My body's perfectly fine when I open my eyes. It's come to a point where I've begun to find the sight of my normal skin strange and unnatural. I cannot help but ask myself, why is my body intact? Why is it not rotting? I've asked the other Sephiroth about these visions, but it seems like the only one who experiences this. Complete 6 purple work. You're the only one I can devote budget to, so yes, don't ask me questions. The Sephiroths like repurposed oddities? Maybe. They feel like they were not built for purpose. Sure, give me damage numbers. Alright, and we've got no one to hire. So I think I'm just going to save the points. Those suits. Oh, look at that handsome boy. Did we not buy the... Can I buy it here? I can buy it here. Okay, good. Leland, congratulations on your chicken gun.
Yay, chicken gun! It's just what I always wanted.
I'm glad. I need to get a better weapon for Undead Brit. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, it is literally a portrait.
It is.
And its number of uses. I'm going to remember this time, Dandy Sprat. We're going to send in Samuel. It might be Dorian Gray, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Samuel, get your butt back here. Samuel, get your butt back here. Okay. He's controllable, at least. So if that's the portrait of Dorian Gray, we should be able to show Samuel the portrait again and watch him explode, right?
Why is Samuel...
Smell stinky?
Yeah.
Adnate
Samuel
is
looks
also
like Big Mac.
stinky.
Throw them in the shower, jeez.
Samuel, look at the picture again and see if you explode. You did not explode. No one else is stinky. Samuel, use the picture again. Uh-huh. Adnate is still stinky. As time passes, people change. We may become disabled, lose our minds, be consumed by overwhelming violence, or be willed to disappear, never again seen. This portrait encaptures a moment. It is what we are designed to lose. Those who see their healthy self will subconsciously begin craving, if life could always be like that. If only I could always have a bright smile just like in that portrait. There are tiny words happening that I can't read but popped up when Sam used the pic. I'll try to catch them next time. First person to use the abnormality will have their image etched into the canvas, yes. All damage that would be dealt to the etched will be taken by another within the facility. However, the effect of the abnormality will not apply to damage that exceeds the maximum HP, the one who is shown on the canvas. The etched will receive increased damage. So Adnate is now taking all of Samuel's damage.
Whoops. Sorry, Adnate.
Yep. He did not appear to say anything that time. Well, we can throw Sam at the bird. It'll just spill over. Adnate will take it instead, which might actually be better. Adnate might have more hit points. One will begin to feel strange. One will be unharmed by any shape or form of attacks. However, others will bear the pain instead. Once the one who bears the etched pain dies, another will take their place. When not a single person remains, the one etched with the portrait will die. Okay, so we can make someone immortal at the cost of other random people dying instead. Yeah, those are tiny words. I'm not sure what he's saying. Punishing Bird is broken out. I'm sure he'll entertain himself just fine. Little by little, the portrait turned uglier and uglier. Eventually, one will stop viewing the portrait and simply enjoy their unexpected luck. If the image of the new person is placed on the canvas, the previous will be killed.
Oh dear.
Okay, so it is stuck with Samuel now. Hope the work isn't too difficult, is what he said there.
Somebody was angry over there.
Oh, the punishing bird here is here to punch Samuel. Good. You'll love to see it. Yep, there's Adnate taking damage. But he's in the healing room, so that's fine.
Just leave Adnate in the healing room from now on.
Guess so. Bird, are you done? Bird, we're trying to science this picture.
Bird is very angry that it can't hurt Samuel.
Oh god, I hope Bird doesn't go back after a certain amount of damage instead of time. Bird, can you just be done, please? That would be lovely. We've made it this far, let's keep it that way. Alright, I think the portrait is confusing the bird. Samuel, go into the room. Samuel, go up there. Andy Sprat, go and get pecked for a little bit. For no miracle lasts forever. When all those that bear one's pain perish, it is their turn to die. Once the person who thought themselves to be the luckiest person in the world meets their demise, the portrait turns blank once again. The etched is killed by means other than normal damage, and the portrait will return to the original state. Okay. So it looks like Bird is returning. Okay. Okay. Well, let's get back to work. Zanil now has Temperance 4, so let's go ahead and practice that. Andy, go entertain the bird or something. God, Bird, you are fantastically annoying. Darwin, go and get pecked. Hey, Adavik, how's it going? We are dealing with a stupid bird. Okay, now Bird is done. Good. Go heal up. Who needs toughening up? Actually, I think Adavik does. We're gonna send him up to the top healing room for a while. Andy Sprat needs to train her sanity, but for now, hug a sheep. Dawn, go talk to the universe. That'll probably send us into Breakout 1. Alright, we've got one more work before something starts melting. Darwin, train speed. Who demands attention? Of course the device demands attention. Why wouldn't the device demand attention?
So what is this device, and why does it demand attention, and what does it do?
So it gives you a yes-no game. If you hit no, it reduces your stats. If you hit yes, it gives you a buff to all stats. And then at the end of the day, it permanently reduces your stats.
What? So no matter what, you lose stats.
Sounds like it, as far as we can tell anyway.
Great.
Like, there are more secrets if we use it an awful lot, but I really do not appreciate it. And we've got clowns. Good, you love to see clowns.
Adavik has a pretty hair comb.
He does. Cheers for the beginning is designed to keep employees on the move and punish the player for slow suppression response. Yeah, that checks out. basically it means that for the clowns, you can't clump up, you need to have distributed forces. Oh boy, the fragment of the universe is mad already. It's good, you love to see that.
Certainly looks like the hair comb should be from the blood tree.
The hair comb is from the blood tree.
Yeah, makes sense. Pretty, pretty blood tree.
Someone is very screamy out there. Actually, I want your gun available. I'm going to send someone who does not have a great gun in there. Samuel, you are kind of garbage, so you're going to kick the clowns off and we'll deal with it.
Samuel is also functionally immortal.
Let us light a flame, yet more radiant. I can't read that fast. Okay. Oh, and the bird is out, because of course the bird is out.
Like I said, troubling pattern of behavior.
Down there.
Incredibly
All
toxic.
of you get on that clown. All of you get on that clown. Oh. Andy Sprat, kill that clown. You kill that clown. You loop around that way. You two loop around that way.
Pincer attack on the clown.
Okay. You three get on that clown. You all get back to the healing room.
Is the bald one an intern?
Yes. Bird, I really need Adivik to be dealing with the clown. He teleported to over there. Okay. You three loop back over there. All of you take out that. Adivik, just get to the healing room.
Adivik was totally gonna help with that clown, but then bird.
Yeah, do not let him let the sheep loose, please. Okay, good. Adnate isn't? Isn't what?
Immortal.
Correct.
Yeah. Samuel is functionally immortal, but Adnate isn't.
Correct. If I can get up to the top. Could use some more hit point training. Still got the panic music going on. You'll love to hear that. Why is the music still going? I don't know. It thinks we should be panicking. Did we have that many deaths? I guess we've had a lot of deaths for some reason. I don't remember why all these people died. I guess the bird ripped them apart? Alright, now we're back to calm music, so that's nice. A little bit more energy will be in a good spot. training Adivic's hit points because those are quite low. Should be able to have Leland hug a sheep now, so we'll go ahead and have Leland hug the sheep. I'm really nervous about trying to throw anyone. I want to work Fragment of the Universe really bad here, actually. But it's one Klapoth counter away from wrecking stuff, so I kind of daren't. Especially since it seems really unpredictable on whether we're going to be able to get a good result or not. Let's go ahead and give Adivic another strength training. And who wants our last training for the day?
What kind of training?
And I can give pretty much any training we like right here. Though I am tempted to try to finish leveling out. I'm going to give Darwin his last chance at leveling out his speed.
Speed. Workday complete.
And we'll go touch that. Out of it, go touch that. Wonder why we have this penalty for breaching abnormalities when nothing is. Oh, shoot. Someone needs to touch the sheep. Okay, that opens us up for a lot more training opportunities. Snakes is going to go poke the bird in the eye, as is right and proper. Go ahead and do another toughness pass on Adivic. We'll have Linnaeus needs white training. There. So scared of this lad. We should be able to get 2 more. Fear-based respect is probably healthy in the facility. Yeah, that's my thought. Alright, Snakes needs to get healed, then we can send her in again. Snake's gonna get healed, there we go. Draki's here. Oh,
It's
hey
a
Draki!
Draki!
Yes, we will put you in the next rotation. I don't know if we're going to get the green slacker or Hod. Hod seemed to be the only one who actually cared about people who worked here. So I'd prefer to grab her. But we'll see. Ooh, Snakes is really getting pounded here. That's not good. Please don't die, actually. Okay, that was real bad, actually. Darwin, get you another chance to level up your speed. Okay, what's going wrong? Cherries is bad. Nothing else seems terrible. Someone needs to hug a sheep. We'll go ahead and let Adnate hug the sheep, actually. Punishing Bird. Punishing Bird, I am going to have Dandy Sprat pick on. Get Westies Insanity. Zenil, please do badly with the tree.
You know how that went last time.
Well, you know, worst case, I need to mash the buttons a lot, which hurts, but we can do it. We're gonna need to mash the buttons a lot. Okay.
You know, Adivik, I would like a sheet of eternal sleep as well.
Okay. Erwin, get back in there. Can we play the game of who needs to get clicked on a bunch?
That's the punishing burb on the sheep.
That intern needs to get clicked on a bunch. That intern needs to get clicked on a bunch. Heck, I don't think I did it. Oh. Ooh. Snakes was opening the door. Oh, that was super, super close. Oh, little clenching there. Out of it, grab another training there. Neil, grab a training there. Nate, grab a training there. We might call that a day. What's the... What else do you need training in, Adivik? Purple and blue. We have a low-level purple that you can train in. Not until you have red. That'll be the problem. Okay. Tomorrow you will have red, you will be able to train in purple. I think we'll give an attempt at blue to Adivik. We'll call that a day, because this is probably getting a little boring. Post picture of said sheep and the punishment bird in upcoming events. Yes. Look at that little sleep sheep.
Sleepy sheep.
Sleepy sheepy. Gregorian chanting.
Sleepy sheepy.
Okay, let's call that good. Alright, Undead Brit got a few hit points and a little bit more work success rate. Samuel actually managed to get a couple hit points despite using the machine. Snakes for Hair got a few hit points. Sunil got some work success rate and a few more sanity points. Adnate got a little bit more work success rate. Andy Sprat got a couple hit points and work success. Oeneus has a tiny bit more sanity, not a lot there. Darwin finally hit Justice 2, which is lovely. Leyland got a little bit more success rate. Adivik, you got significantly more hit points, which is great, and a little bit more speed. We will take it. That's different music. That's different art.
That's a lot of red smears.
That's very different, actually. Manager, is there something wrong? I don't know, Angela. Is there something wrong? Ah, I see. Wait just a moment. If you cannot bear to look, you should close your eyes. There, I fixed it. There was a system error. How strange. It shouldn't have been so easily compromised. I think the glamour did just fail there. I think the glamour very failed there. It's a technology originally developed during the war, now widely used for commercial purposes. It's not that impressive of a technology, really. The human brain is fragile. Seeing such a cruel and shocking sight may have unintentionally led to a momentary shutdown of the brain's functions. If a manager like you were to suffer such a reaction, it would be very troublesome for me. So I installed a cognition filter in your display. While the cognition filter functions, dead employees will look like cute dolls scattered with red paint. Abnormalities, even those that could ravage your mental state just by being in your sight, will be reduced to adorable toys on the screen of your office. Oh, she has eyes! Trust me, before the cognition filter was installed, many a manager lost their sanity on that seat. Oh, she's got targeting reticles in her eyes.
Huh.
Yeah. Good. You'll love to see it. I
Not
cannot allow you
ominous
to
at
join
all.
them. That day, James released two abnormalities on purpose, and eventually 3 clerks and 4 agents were killed. As you may know, having 2 abnormalities breach and losing 4 agents is a rather significant loss of manpower. Of course, it was I who ordered for James to be gunned down. I know the kind of place we work in. I am not regretful for the fact that I was unable to stop him. It's that I regret having developed a personal relationship with him. When did we... Yeah, Yasad really likes oversharing here. I was careless with my position and let my subordinate exploit me. Chatting, games, yes, all of it was fun. James was a good joker, too. Of course I had fun playing Word Chain. We grew so intimate that I would forgive his trivial rule violations. But the price I had to pay for the error I made was not trivial in any way. Manager, this is Lobotomy Corporation. We see body bags every single day. It's a lonely place. Sometimes you will feel the urge to share the distress and anxiety with someone else, to have a friend. That's what you're doing, Yasad. You realize what's going on here, Yasad. You are not following your own advice. Get it together, Yasad. Get it together. But manager, Whenever you feel lonely, please remember what happened to me and try not to make the same mistake as I did. As you're making again. As you are making again. Right now. In this conversation. You'll be able to get over the meaningless deaths that way. Hey, NB Angela. She is truly a heartless monster. Well, thank you for saying that at least. You now may be in the running for most honest person here. People say that I am too rational. You sawed the cold-blooded machine. You sawed the viper. You sawed the cruel and emotionless. A frigid being who won't even bat an eye at the deaths of dozens of employees. I won't deny that I deserve the reputation. However, whoever built this place has to be a much more cruel person than I am. Sometimes I wish I were an AI without emotion. Why were they programmed to feel? I think Dandy Sprat's right that they're repurposed for something else and not built for this. Maybe Malkuth is the most sane? Maybe.
Well, they keep talking about a war. What if these were made to be war bots?
Do you want Malkuth in charge of missiles?
I don't know, Malkuth. I'm sorry.
Oh. She's so bad that she self-professes to be an incompetent. Yeah, okay. Vague sense of sympathy will only cloud your judgment. You are bound to make mistakes that way. Why would they place AIs with emotion to handle the facility if they were well aware that emotion would only get in the way? Malkuth's clearly in charge of misinformation campaigns. Yes. Do you know the answer? End a workday without a bad work result. Oh boy.
What?
Reduce fear damage to clerks. Sure. Let's invest in the interns because we have to. Okay, so I'm tempted to just completely retire Samuel. Because I don't want to give anyone else a day off and cheat them of training. So we're going to retire Samuel. And we're going to hire... Is that spelled correctly?
Soara.
Sorry. Draki, say something so that I can copy the text because I'm brain dead on Friday.
Yes.
Sarah or Sora? Okay. Draki, I need hair from you.
Soara. Yes.
I need hair from you. Style and color. There's a stream delay. You might need to give me a number.
Pixie cut.
I don't know what it actually means.
It's gonna be sort of short and sticking up and... Or wait.
Someone with a fashion sense help. Pixie before the bowl cut. That one? Cat has arm. Understandable. Is this correct? Back hair length right? Change it. $24 is good. Okay, so the back, darker back sweep. And how do you feel about working for Lobotomy Corporation? What facial expression do you like? Awe and scared. It's the best scared I can get here. There we go. Look good. Last chance to change anything. You like? Okay. 7 to spend. Then let's just grab 2 of everything but Fortitude. You can train with the fairies. We get more out of the fragment. 10 is not enough. But we did get 1 weapon. So Undead Brick, congratulations. You are now a very handsome spearman's. Draki, what equipment do we want to move you to? Oh, we've got one more handsome purple suit.
Purple suit.
Do not attempt to understand it, just use it. Sometimes the wielder may see things that we have long forgotten. However, the details of these cannot be specified, as each employee seems to see something different. It took a different form every time it was produced, but we managed to stabilize the gestalt after a lot of effort and trouble. It's pretty strong resisting black, but that's about it. It's not it's handsome, but not particularly strong, it doesn't look like. But have you earned that purple suit? Andy, do you want to trade up from fairy gear? But purple. Alright, but don't die and make me rebuy that, alright? Okay, so no bad results. So we're not touching the portrait, we don't need it. Sora, let's start training your... And Adivik, we're going to send you up to just cover the basics a little bit. I need you to get some blue and some purple. Actually, Adivik, something required low purple. What was it? I think you can actually train with the cherries and might have a low enough rate. Let's try you with the cherry tree and see how that goes. We just started Draki's first day on the job. We're gonna try Adivik with the cherries and see if he can do all right there.
Draki already looks traumatized. This is very appropriate.
Okay, I need you to do better than Adivik. I need a not bad result. That ruins the whole day. Okay, we're heading back toward average, which is fine. Actually, average is perfect for the cherry tree. So you might grind that for a while. So today is like do as little as possible and end early. It might be. I'd like some stat ups for Draki and for Adivik. Somehow Adivik has amazing prudence and had nothing else. So that's somewhat concerning. Okay, go taunt the fragment of the universe. See what melts down.
Taunting the universe seems like a bad idea, even if it is just a fragment.
Well, I want more spears from it. Someone needs to poke the bird. Okay. Who can poke the bird? Andy probably should train white. Dandy, go poke the bird. Whoa. Zanil doing really well with the universe over there, actually. Love to see it. A purple dawn. What is a purple, do you think?
What?
Purple dawn coming up. We need to avoid bad work results. Bird like working with Dandy, which is great. Let's get Zanil still working with the fragment of the universe. Let's get Linnaeus to stare at the bird. Maybe our last work with the fragment of the universe if Zanil keeps rolling like that. Yep. Okay, so that might be the last universe work for the day. It's unfortunate. Oh, nope, it was a bad result, or an average result, but it did not get mad, so there's at least that going for us. Okay. Don't know what a purple is. Or at least combat effective. Wish there was a better way of rolling up the stats. Draki is definitely the most fragile. So I think we send Draki to trigger the attack again. And we'll see what happens. We'll have two teams and we'll just try to Zerg it and see how bad it is. To gain understanding of what is incomprehensible, they dream, staring. Okay, you all go deal with that lump. You all go deal with that lump. They're emitting purple waves. Not a huge fan of that. Oh, the interns have guns now. The guns do no damage, but they've got them. Looks like we're doing a lot of damage. Okay. They complied with nothing in their bid to understand. They simply do. I didn't see what those guys' gimmick was. Doesn't look like anyone took a lot of damage. So that's nice. Good, we armed the interns. Purples need to be greeted quickly and fiercely. Okay. Well, you'll love to see it. Done. And cool. Dandy, go poke the bird again. Draki, go play with the fairies again. I don't remember who did averagely with the Grove of Fairy Blossoms. Does anyone remember who I sent to go play with the tree and what work I did?
Zanil, and it was average,
Okay.
I think.
It was Zanil, but do we remember the type of work?
Nope. None of it makes any sense to me.
Oh, I see. So when you're working with an abnormality, you've got 4 types of work you can do. You can be physically defensive with it, you can just observe it, you can try to be friendly with it, or you can try to be aggressive with it. Depending on the abnormality, they react in different ways. Agents have fortitude for defense, prudence for observation, temperance for being friendly, and justice for being aggressive. And their levels at that correspond with the work. And it may not be directly helpful. Sometimes abnormalities like low stats more than high ones.
Huh.
Does white damage. Adnate goes stare at the tree. See if that helps. I think it might have been Adnate staring at the tree. Adnate is actually really good at staring at the tree, so I don't think it was that. Whoops. Maybe I tried justicing the tree. Beat the tree with sticks.
Seems rude.
Alright, we're gonna repeat using Draki as the person to talk to the fairies and set the thing off. Alright. Portrait, sheep, and skull. Snakes for hair, go be friendly with the skull. Someone hug the sheep.
Do I get to hug the sheep?
You're too far away, I think.
Oh.
I think we're gonna have Dandy Sprat hug the sheep. And Adnate, go get Stinky. Adnate Stinky.
Why stinky?
He's gonna look at the picture, which makes you stinky.
Oh. When Samuel retired, it reset the portrait?
Well, the portrait's blank now, so. Who
Apparently
is?
retiring equals killing. Good to know.
They covered that in the first episode. Yes. Don't
Oh.
don't ask for days off.
I see.
Undead Brit is now also stinky.
Oh,
Adnate
dear.
made Undead Brit stinky.
Sorry, Undead Brit. Your life is pain now. Well, more so, because now it's Undead Brit's pain and Adnate's pain.
Okay, we're gonna try to get a little bit of white training in for some of the older people who missed it. Gonna get Neil to grab us that last spear. And yeah, kind of tempted to end a little bit early today. Because So that should be plenty for the last spear. Good. So we've got more weapons coming in. Send Linnaeus to stare at the bird to get some staring training. Does Darwin need training in? Darwin is pretty average overall. Okay. Just don't want a bad result because that'll waste the mission. Ooh. Stare better, Linnaeus. Look at the bird better.
The bird will peck your eyes out.
Oh man, do better. Okay, average. Fine. That's good enough. Don't want to press my luck too much here. Really, we've got all we came for. Just gonna call it good. Right, Snakes for Hair got a little bit more success under her belt. Neil got a little bit more success rate. Adnate got a little bit more sane. Dandy Sprat Prudence from 1 to 2.
Dandy Sprat is more prudent.
And Linnaeus a tiny bit more prudence. Adivik a tiny bit better work success. Dracusaura got almost more than double her hit points, so that's good. Oh, we've got choices again. I shall heal you, curing you of all disease and injury you possess.
Well, you can't be injured or diseased if you're dead.
That's not a flower. Order all employees nearby to evacuate immediately.
Ominous.
Over time, her unbearable sorrow grew into a mournful obsession covered in countless lengthy hairs.
Creepy.
That's not a flower, is Adivik's vote. Dandy says heals. Adnate says 18. Adnate wants hair. Dandy, okay, so we're three-way tied with one vote each then.
Quick, roll a d6.
I don't trust heal you.
I vote anything but the hair.
You vote the hair? Okay.
No, I vote anything but the hair, not the hair.
Oh.
Dang it!
Um,
Rude.
B. Is anyone there? Can you read me? I repeat, is anyone there? You can call me B. I am an insider, someone who knows a lot about the company. Please understand that I cannot reveal my identity. I am going to tell you 3 truths that the company wishes to keep hidden over the following days. Tell me, please, why do you think you were hired by the company? Should I rephrase that? Let me ask you this then. Are you satisfied with your job here? Do we like our job here? It's the CFO. Oh no.
It's a test.
It is a test. I mean, it's supposed to look like this guy's a saboteur, but that could be a con.
Yeah.
chat is saying nothing.
This is the tense moment. You must choose.
Is that so? Well, I can't judge whether or not you're telling the truth. You're the manager, but you don't actually know anything about the company, do you? Would you say I'm wrong? Each time we speak, we'll need to be as brief as possible. I'm ending the call here. Contacting someone for a long period of time is dangerous. Safety team or training team? Okay, green was the slacker who was breaking rules to steal printer paper. Orange was Hod, who seems to be the only one who actually gave a crap about any of the employees' well-being. This feels like an obvious choice for Hod. Dandy Sprat says, let's meet Hod. Yeah, I'm feeling... Hello, manager. I'm in charge of the training team. Are you thinking of opening up my department? Yeah. Training is good, right? Training or safety? Memory imprint. Okay. All right, so it looks like we've got 3 more slots. Need to get till day 20 before we can do anything more with Malkuth. Need to do other people's stuff before we can get back to Yasad. I guess Samuel is back here. Actually, don't want him to be head of the department. Does anyone want to be head of the training department?
Is this a trick question?
Dandy, I think you deserve to be head of a department, so we're moving you over there.
But Adnate wanted it.
Oh, Adnate wants to be the head of the training department. I see. Is it noon? Greatest ordeal noon. Oh, yeah, we're up to past dawn now. Adnate, I think I need you in information to deal with the cherry trees for the moment, although I think Zanil can mostly work that on her own. Adivik, you really just need more purple. Where can I train you on purple? Where can I train you on purple? Actually, I might be able to train you on the fragment once or twice. He wants to get out of IT. I see. I see. I don't want to demote Undead Bread. He's been doing fine up there, and I need someone who can do damage. Snakes, I need to leverage. I need to leverage all of these people more. Okay, I'm gonna pull Leyland down information. I'm gonna send Adivik actually back up to control to try to get his purple and blue up. Oneus still needs white, but he's relatively near bird, and he might be training off of that. Department functions. Oh! Continued service increases the growth rate if you're in the training team. That makes sense. Interns alive in the training team increase training percentages. Okay, that's good. I feel like I need 2 more agents. Let's get Samuel in there just to see what happens with this new unknown. Do we have anyone in the chat who hasn't been written up yet? Just realized, is a sim of being a manager good for the stress levels of an IRL manager? No comment. Honestly, what we might do here is just go into LNAS, strengthen employee. If we can spend 1 raising your mana, your sanity. Darwin for training debt. For training debt. Can you clarify? So I think now LNAS can train with the sheep. Training department, okay. That's cute, you two can work together. It means we have room for 2 more people. Strength, I'd like to get more people. Does anyone have a 1 that they need raised? They're all 2s. We just raise you to Temperance 2. We can send you to the sheep 2. We can just farm the sheep today, maybe, is our plan. Research the 1 and farm the sheep. And LNAS needs to train Justice somewhere. Who's level 4? Zenil is level 4. We can walk things. Oh, Zenil got the hearts! We're gonna lock that. That's super cute.
Yay!
I don't think we're gonna lock the horns in case we get the cherry blossom brooch. All right, what's a Luthian look?
Well, no hair, obviously.
No hair with a long ponytail?
No.
Yeah, it looks pretty weird. Beard's not an option, unfortunately.
That's sad.
He can look very tired. Yes, very nonplussed.
Yes, that is a Luvia look. The beard would really do it, but you know.
Yeah. All right. Wielder's prudence level is level 4 or below. Interesting. Prudence is 3, so interesting. So it can protect your sanity if you're not particularly good at sanity. Anyway, let's get people rolled over to spears if they don't have guns, I think. Draki, you're also going in for the spear company. And Snakes is going over to spears too. Do you have any Teth suits that aren't in use? No. Luth will go Zan. Samuel, you need something. So we're also going to have you go Zan. Or Penitence. Oh, does Leland have a fairy gift, actually?
Do I?
You have the wing beat hand. You just can't see it because the chicken's in the way.
Oh. I can't see it at all.
Here, let's give you a different weapon for a moment. Oh, not armor. You got the glowing blue fist.
Whoa. Okay.
All right, what have we got here? A butt. Samuel is best at red, so let's send him in doing red work. And let's have Luth train with the fairies. One can only hope that Samuel remembers to bring earplugs. It does white damage. Good to know. The wall is covered in mold, but no one cares to do anything about it.
What in the heck is that?
Hasn't moved an inch. Samuel still finds her unnerving. Her whispering seems to be getting louder. Samuel works very quickly. Samuel knows that ignoring 118 is the best choice. Samuel is acting weird. Pay close attention to them. Just want to go home, manager. I just want to go home. Do either of you do white damage? No. You do white damage. Leyland, go talk some sense into Samuel there. No, don't kill him. That was me. I did not micro that right. I didn't realize that they were just going to turn around and shoot him in the head. And she makes annoying noises. No. Drone is okay working around 118, like because she always stays still with the pin to the wall. Derwin still finds her unnerving. Also, so someone could understand what she's saying if only they were to concentrate a bit harder, but of course nobody dares to do so. ignoring her is the best choice. So I'm guessing that attack goes off if you've got a stat that's too low, which is why Samuel just instant bliffed. So we can get a work rate and a tip. Tip number 1. Employees with temperance level 1 may turn their head back after hearing 118. If they do, they will be subject to a panic attack. Okay, so that's why Samuel freaked out. Okay, but white is not a good choice for her. And Darwin, try redding her. And it says send him in. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get a breach here in a moment. Got another one. Oh, we were gonna farm the sheep today. Words are faint and muffled. Hurries to finish up their task and leave the room as soon as possible. You know, understandable. Okay. Right, red isn't particularly great. When attachment work is performed, the counter goes down, so do not do purple work with her. Oh, Zanil is now purple 5. Let's train up Brit's purple a little bit more, and that'll set things off. On the elevator we go. Okay, someone needs to stare at the bird. Who endures red the most? Looks like snakes. Snakes go punch the bird. Adovic, repress the skull. It's going to be a purple dawn. That seems to be a nothing burger. Darwin. Cancel that. Turn. Just red is common across the board. Darwin, go instinct the lady. Darwin does not respond to 118 and pretends to be deaf. We knew we didn't want to do attachment. Oh, but that's how you succeed. Okay, so red, I guess, is our best bet. Result is average. Can lower the Popov counter. Good. You'll love to see it. Derwin, keep grinding, if you would. Head Nate, if you could punch that tree. Where are the goopy orbs? Okay. You 4, get on that one. You 3, get on that one. Dandy, I need you to solo that one for a little bit. I don't trust sending Samuel in. You don't want to solo the goop? Well, I don't have other resources to send. Darwin will be out of the thing in a moment. Okay. How are you 3 for health? Luth needs to go back. But I think Snakes can go help. Adivik can go back you up. That'll help some. Alright, you are no longer soloing the goop. Derwin is shooting it with a gun. That helps. And chickens are strong.
Chicken.
Chicken.
The fruit of understanding.
Like you do. Non-escaping entity. So why does it have a counter? What does it do when its counter runs out? Andy Sprat got a little messed up by the goo. Andy Sprat needs to practice some white, but first go and red that woman. The tree is also a non-escaping entity, so there's that. Adivik, work on your speed. Designed to punish players who prefer to ignore ordeals to focus on gathering energy. Okay, so just don't ignore it. That's fine. Ooh, perfect result from Dandy Sprat working on the strange woman.
We always knew Dandy Sprat was perfect.
The lady facing the wall. Yes, we figured that one out. Gives a screaming wedge armor, which is mediocre. Good. Green Noon. That's worrisome. Alright, let's try to just grind this out and figure out what's going on there. Kind of don't want to. I want to kind of maximize the amount of research we get done on the lady in case we need to bail because we're not ready to take on a noon. result was bad, lowered with high probability. When the lady facing the wolf hit 0, every employee in the department suffered white damage. Should be bad for Samuel. However, crossbows. I like crossbows. Those are pretty cool. Okay, so Samuel, I think you just need to be somewhere else. Why don't you go over there? Andy and Darwin have the training department just fine. Darwin's going to train more fortitude. Gosh, what can I sneak out here? I guess we'll be checking out what the Green Noon is. Slow robots weren't that bad. I don't know if this is going to be a fast robot or just a much more damaging slow robot. We could try kiting it, worst case. Assuming it's not faster than us. In which case I kind of want to pile up all of the ranged attackers. They move slowly, but okay, so they're huge damage if they catch you. Which means I want all the ranged attackers piled somewhere. What if they have guns? They could also be a ranged attacker. Robots have guns. Is only a Teth. Undead bird escaped, okay. Undead Brit, go entertain the bird. Such is his life now. You'll love to see it. Alright, so next move will get it started. Green didn't seem to be interested in releasing abnormalities. It mostly seemed to just want to kill us. So I'm kind of tempted to pile everyone into an elevator somewhere. So let's just all stack them up for a moment. I want control hotkeys so I can pick all ranged and all physical. Samuel, you are not ranged. Get in the box. Luthien, you're not ranged. You're a newbie. Get in the box. Elanaeus, you're not ranged. Get in the box. Drac, you've got a spear. You're ranged. Dandy, you've got a top pile of hit points. You'll probably be fine. I think everyone else has a pile of hit points, so I'll be fine. So, who can I send in there? Actually, you all pile up in control. You two get into this isolated hallway. They're so slow. Interns don't count, right? We're not counting them for success. Okay, Luthien, start us off. He has a saw blade and he has a gun. process of understanding. Got another one down there. Okay, we've got 3. It looks like 1 per department spawned. Let's move up to meet him. Oh, he fires his gun as he goes. Okay. He's hooking the wrong way, though. Oh, powered down. Shoot. Get into the healing box. Oh, he did a ton of damage. Okay. But I think if we ambush him, we should be fine. Gets a heal. Oh, okay, that was not good. All right. Those are horrible. Close range is bad. Yeah. Okay. So that saw blade is horrific. And I don't know if the spears were ranged enough. I don't know if those spears were ranged enough. All right, so what's my approach here? 15 minutes to figure it out? Yeah, I guess that's true. All right, step 1, Darwin. Let's go learn about the lady, get our data back. Do think we need Luth to train hit points. Gosh, what's our move? I think bunkering up in the corner's fine. We just need to not throw in short range people. Dandy survived, sort of, which is fine. Darwin's starting off with a bad move. Samuel will just get out of there. We can't afford to take white damage. Darwin's fine. Okay. Guess the 2 of you will just rotate the lady on the wall. Da, 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 da. Crossbows would be good. They'd probably help a lot, actually, come to think of it. Of course, if they're not screwing with the abnormalities, then it's entirely possible that we can just keep running and ignore them and continue on with our lives. Doesn't seem great. It will kill every intern in the building, but I don't know if that matters. Yes, murder bots. I think murder bots are slightly more human looking.
Murderbot. Murderbot can pass for an augmented human.
That sounds potentially like a pretty wide gulf.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of variation.
That crown of thorns looks like some sort of weird headband.
Kinda does. I would not mind it getting replaced. It doesn't look particularly great.
No, that hairstyle, no. I think there are some hairstyles it would look really good with, but not that one.
Unfortunately, I think the only thing we've seen that replaces instead of stacking is having her hug the sheep. Murderbot tries very hard to pass for an augmented human. I don't think these do.
No.
Your abnormalities do not try to pass
Oh
for
no.
anything resembling human.
Samuel is taking damage on behalf of Adnate. That ends very poorly for him.
Oh no.
Right. Andy. Trained up. Get Luthien healing up. We'll deal with green murder bots. Bunch in hallways. Probably should have stacked up into just giant death balls of agents, actually. Get into that hallway, all of you. Samuel may die just from taking damage on behalf of Adnate. Oh, we've got one in the bottom left corner. Okay, he'll have to just wait. Okay. You all, death stack. Go and play with him. Ooh, laggy there. Go down the elevator, I dare you. Oh, he does bad things to corpses. Okay. Right, you, giant death stack. Ambush him going up the elevator. Okay, bottom stack's fine. And down. Those guys must have a trick that I just haven't seen yet. Death ball formation is not recommended, but are on the right track with stacking agents. Okay. Let's continue pulling data out here. Get back to where we were. Punishing birds out. Good, you love to see it. Snakes, go entertain the bird. Bap, 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 bap. Bird entertained. How is Death Ball not the answer? Death Ball is a perfectly good answer to everything. Just... Oh, because the giant chainsaw was AoE, wasn't it? That was the problem. The chainsaw was an AoE. That's why 4 people all died at once. I see, I see. So 1 tank and a pile of guns. That's what I was supposed to do there. For Green Noon Death Ball, yeah, is not recommended. Okay.
I have 5 minutes until I am expected to do something else.
Understood. Honestly, might just see the next noon and call it good. This is definitely the last day or attempt. Honestly, I just want the crossbow. We'll save for that. Crossbow yet. Darwin and Dandy, a fantastic team that fantastics together. It kind of does. Here, lady's so cold. Much sympathy. It has been a very cold day. And someone go punch the bird. Snakes, you've punched the bird successfully before. Samuel, go touch the device. Ooh, bad rolls from Dandy over there. Let's try to hurry this up. Oh, I've got a hurry up button, actually.
But is it wise to use it?
It's only into a meltdown. Give her clothes or warm food. You know, turn on the heater. Get her a space heater. Samuel, get out of there. I've told you before, you don't want to be in that department when Scream Lady screams. probably shouldn't be doing these other ones. I should just be buying crossbows, but... Punishing bird's about to snap. Good, you love to see it.
Who gets pecked this time?
I love how they just leave the dead murder bot right in the middle of the lobby. Just leave him in the break room.
I mean, is there a better place?
Alright, so that's both crossbows. Punishing bird out. Snakes, go get pecked.
Rude.
So I don't want to take the LOB penalty, and we're pretty much going to end day as soon as we get the freak out here. There, one last training, and we'll call it good.
It is time. For clothes and warm food?
Red noon. That's different. What's a bigger clown look like? Alright. Anyway, we'll let Dandy finish here and then I'll hit the button.
Button. Then I'm off.
Alright. Undead Brit, better temperance. Snakes for hair, more hit points. Zenil, more sanity. Temperance down, somehow. Interesting. Dandy Sprout, much more hit points. Linnaeus, more hit points. Darwin,
Sprat
far
still
more hit
tank.
points. Adavik, more justice and speed. Luthien, more hit points as predicted.
Woo! Button.
Not a single employee volunteered to free from cocoons. Blood covers the whole floor. She's so sad to leave her dear friends behind. What a brilliant idea. I like friends. We'll go with that just to
Yeah.
hurry people up. What do you think of the Sephiroth? Do you find them lacking? If the liberty to discard what they may say, please be kind to them. This is a burden we bear if we wanted to advance the departments. Had never a serious discussion with them. They are uncomfortable conversing, most likely due to their superior being. Of course you are, Angela. You're jealous of my superiority. Nothing I can do to say that. Most AI in the advanced AI in the company. Hi, you're not angry. I'm hot. I'm in charge of the training team. Make sure accidents don't happen. Show more initiative. She is very disturbed on people leaving. Tiffany feels better after talk therapy. Things aren't haunting her. Hung myself if it wasn't for you. Good. Love it. All right. Tiffany loves her. Okay. Promote 2 agents to a higher level. Okay, cool. Then I will see you all next time. have a lovely time.
Bye.
Bye all. Just going to do some homework and clean things out. We'll join you next time. Bye.